Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 41 as I always do before I play any games. I'm going to start at the 1 minute mark. Yeah, it's a later stream today because I just got back from grocery shopping. Let's see if I am showing up here. Not yet, but I did just start the stream. Sometimes Luchess wants me to... How do I do this? That's not what I want. How do I do this? How do I do that? What am I trying to do even? I'm trying to refresh myself. Okay, let me slow down here and think. Okay, it's showing me it's live anyways. That's strange. Okay, so I'm going to start at the 2 minute mark, which is now, so close enough. That was a terrible introduction to the stream. How do you say that in French? Terrible? I mean, I know I can win the bishop, but... What? Wait, what? I didn't calculate, so I deserve to get it wrong. Oh, my bad. I mean, you gotta calculate, man. You gotta calculate. Black. White. White. Check. Mate. Check. Mate. Checkmate. Wait, he's got bishop h3, but then the queen comes in. We are white. We have a check. Win the queen. Win the knight. I should be verifying more though. Check, mate and 2. Win the queen. Black. Mate and 2. It should be geometry here. I'd like to get here to B1. I could take the queen and then go check. Do 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 do. Zwischen Zug, Zugin Zwish. That's how you play the game. We're white now. This will pick up a piece because that's how you play chess. Okay, this gives a fork, so we have to go here. We start with the knight, so that if rook takes, I can recapture, and if he takes here, then everything's fine. Check. Check. What's the problem? What seems to be the problem, officer? I have check, take, discovery, bing, and then take. I'll be up the exchange. That does make more sense. Okay. I don't have an excuse, but I do have a tiny excuse. Like a 5% excuse, but ultimately that was just me missing it. There was some person, as soon as I was doing the final calculation of that, sneezing or making some noise outside, which distracted me. But, I mean, how much did that really affect me? Yeah, I mean, that was sloppy. It was sloppy. Now I have to start over again. I hate noise. I hate people being noisy. Takes. I'm up 2 pieces there. Takes. He can take again though. I'll be up the exchange. King is better. Dun 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 boom 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 boom. 7 of 9, 7 of 9, 7 of 9. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We are white here. This is a stupid puzzle. Legal's mate. So check. And then push. Check. King somewhere. I actually have it. I can take the rook. D6. These self-protect, so H4. Only thing that makes sense. Check. Mate in 2. Wait, are you joking? Oh my goodness. I thought because it was his piece, he can't go to G7. Sorry about that. To the 0 people that are watching. I do apologize. I'm not on the ball. I'm missing stuff. Like, these are real shocks to me. I'm not guessing on them either. I'm just missing them. Just completely missing. Okay, this, if he recaptures, I have a Dvoretsky pawns. And if he takes, yeah. Okay. I could take this bishop. I don't know what that was about. White. Just mate. I can just take the rook. I don't know what that's about. We are white. Check. Ah, rook h8. Take on f8. This should win a rook. Well, we can take the pawn. We can go here. Check. If king g1, check, and then I've got discoveries. think this is right. So check, and then I can go check again. Black. Getting tired. Check. Check. Remove the defender, and then I have Zwish and Zug. I do have check and then a discovery. Then I can take, but then this is, oh, that's check. Yeah, I can take, okay, I think this is right. Do I have King E3 here? I'm playing it. It's wrong. Hello, Vivek. Oh. I missed this. I missed this. So check. Oh my God. Not doing well. 17 minutes in. I'm just going too quickly. Can't help it. Ooh, interesting. This has to be winning. I'm just going too quickly. Too quickly. I mean, everything looks good here. Do I really have to play a move? Check. Boom. Black. I know I can take and then take, but material is equal there, so I'm unsure. I think I just don't like this puzzle. I don't like that one at all. I'm gonna be a little careful here. Okay, so if he doesn't take, I can push, which I think is good. If he does take, and then, you know, I push, eventually he's going to have to chase it down. But yeah, I should be better there. Yeah, so I think I push here. And then C5, and then I push again. Take, check, boom, push. I'm not sure about that. I'm getting tired. Getting tired. Maybe just queen G6. Queen B6 rather. But after I take his queen, there might be check. I guess I'm okay. King G8. So check, king somewhere. Takes. I think I'm okay there. Takes, check, king G8. Yeah, rook E8, and I take. Okay. This should be good. I didn't calculate it, but how could it not be good? Discovery on the queen. A couple ways to do it. This way he just moves the queen, so it has to be this way. So I can't take. So king D1. Ooh, no. Bishop C1. I think that's the only move. Well, threaten mate in 1. Check does nothing. Oh, it did the check here, but then I've got bishop E5. Okay. And if he goes knight E6, then I can take. I don't know why I wouldn't take, like, checks first don't make sense to me. So I don't understand this puzzle. I mean, I'm just going to take. I'll be up a piece. Yes, he's got this. Yeah, I don't know what this one's about. I don't understand. Okay. King B1. Only move. That was, I don't know what the point of that was. We need to queen. How do I queen here? That's how. That's how. Take. Ding, ding. Check. Take. I'm up a pawn. Not enough. Maybe I can do this and his knight might be trapped. Because I'm going to play b6. Geometry. We are white. Just mate 1. Weird. Check. King h1. Mate. So he goes rook g2. And then I can take on, I can take here. No, first I go check and then I take, and we're up pawns. .37 endgame. Create these staggered pawns, and his king can never capture either one. Well, he can't capture c6. And if he trades it off, his king's going to be outside of the square. Okay, that's interesting. I think I have to take it. Then my king cannot venture far, but then I have check. .38. Bishop takes. Threatening bishop h6. If bishop g7, then I just go bishop e7. I have one legal move. Okay, so then I think I just pick up his bishop now. .39. Check. check. This is mate. So he has to go here. Okay, so let's do it this way. Here. Then I can take the queen. Last one. Man, I started so many times and my time is still decent if I don't screw this up. Rook c5. Because it's we're down 2 pawns right now. Where does he run? Wherever he runs, I'm taking the knight. And then just rook b5 here. Just verifying. We don't want a tragedy. Okay, I'm done. I'll get one wrong on purpose now. Okay, that took me 30 minutes, which is actually not bad considering I started over so many times. Okay, warm up done. Time for a game. I get so sick of puzzles and then I get sloppy because I just want them over with. 21:49. Man, yesterday sucked. I was like, Lead Chess restarted and I got lost because it restarted. That sucked. I mean, it happens the vast majority of the time too. When they restart, I lose the game. I mean, and then I played new accounts and stuff. It just sucks. Wonder if I should try for this since he's taking his sweet time. Normally I would just go bishop e7, but something I'm kind of appreciating in the bird is like, yeah, they can do that. Although now that I remember, I don't think we're supposed to fianchetto when they can fianchetto. So I shouldn't have done that actually. I should have just done this, but this is okay. But the king side fianchetto is a little bit stronger because the king always protects the bishop. I almost want to go here first, but there's nothing he can do about it because the bishop can't go to d3. Wonder if he can move this knight. Oh, he's giving me that. We like that. But yeah, I don't know if I like this. Okay, and then knight c6 maybe. d4, knight a5. Hello, the chess kid. Yeah, a3 is rare. He's playing it like the Petrosian variation of the Nimzo. Yeah, I'm liking knight c6. If he moves this knight out, then I go knight a5. And if he trades, that's fine with me. e4 could be an issue. Knight c6, e4. But I'm going to go knight c6. The other candidate would have been c5 or d6. And yeah, he's welcome to trade here because he's going to be left with these weak queenside pawns. Okay, he's defending c5. I can go e5. Now, can I? No, I can't. So, g6 is another way to play e5. No, it's not. I'm not used to this knight here for some reason. Bishop f6 maybe? I could go bishop a3, but I've had issues before where this becomes a problem. But bishop a6, I mean bishop a6, knight e2, knight d2. God, my coordinates is not great. But then I have e5. But then I lose a piece here. That's what I'm talking about. That's how easily it happens. Bishop a6, knight d2, e5, and then he has d6. So, if this happens, please don't suggest moves. Like I could just go rook c8 to begin with, but I think that's slow. This facilitates e5. And it threatens a fork after e5. d6 is interesting. If I go here, does he have... Is knight e5 a thing? I think I have d6 there. Okay, I'm going queen e8. Knight e5, I think I have d6. So, queen e8, we can go to... My idea is we go to g6, we laterally defend here. Okay. Yeah, so queen g6. But this is a problem again. I might have lost a pawn here. Well, actually, I just forgot that this was protected. Oh, damn. I ruled out a lot of stuff because of that. Crap. Okay. I probably had better than queen e8 then. Yeah. So I think queen g6. He creates this backward pawn for me, but he worsens his. So I think this works. I'm going to go here. Bishop a6 hurts more now because his knight can't defend c4. He might have knight b5 potentially. We have bishop a6, knight b5, c6. c6, knight c7. Takes. Should be okay there, I think. It's a little complicated. It's a little complicated. I went grocery shopping right before streaming. My goal was to buy lots of food. I was supposed to buy lots of food, and I didn't. I bought like 3 bags. I wanted to buy like 6 bags. Oh yeah, so I thought I could go c6 here. So stick with the plan. Pre-move. So incorporating this Nimzo idea. And then rook c8. Oh, d6 could be annoying. Bishop d8, maybe I'm okay. I could hit him again, but no need. Running out of... This is all the liquid I have left in front of me. Man, but yesterday really sucked. Just Lichess restarting. After I literally, the move after I won a full queen, Lichess restarts. And it flags me. Just terrible. Okay, can I take here? My bishop's hanging. So yeah, my bishop's hanging. Okay, so let's stop it from hanging. Could go here too. No, let's do this. Okay. I don't have time to check everything, but the rook was on my bishop in a bunch of lines. So yeah. I could take here and then sack the exchange. No, that's terrible. It's going to be uncomfortable. Okay, there we go. No, I want to actually attack this square is what I want. I can go here. I'm going to go G5. G5. But I'm still not hitting this pawn. But then I can just take. So he might defend it with a queen. Then my problems start over. Oh, he just moved. What did he do? Okay. Okay, G5. If he takes my bishop, I'm not sure. Do I want to take here? He might have his visions. Okay. And didn't expect that. Can I push? This might be a bit much. Because I can't really play rook g8 easily. This is really an insane position. I think I'll play f3 if I can. Yeah, still f3. Let's go f3 and then push the h pawn. King needs to run. Oh, forgot about that. H4. H4, I've got this. I just once I get low on the clock. Once I get low on the clock, I'm useless. Okay, let's go here. I panic. I need time on the clock. I'm old. Just doubles up. Just doubles up. Hit the bishop. What did he do? I know that he has this, but I'm wondering, like, how good are his discoveries? Yeah, that's mate there. Okay. Let's go here. Actually, I could have just went knight c6 if I wanted to do that. He can just take, I think. I know it doesn't work, but I gotta try. You gotta try. But he just goes... Okay. Okay, not gonna analyze that. I just blundered a piece in time trouble. I gotta play quicker. Otherwise I get panicked. Otherwise I get too low and panic. People don't want to play the bird. He got scared. Now I'm black. Awesome. Okay. Okay, gotta play quicker. I'm gonna play fast. The guy just blinked. Awesome. Another Mr. Blink. He got a 5-bar connection. So I don't know what this is about. Strange. I'm just going to play it normal. Yeah, knight f5, I'm not sure. I might take. Okay, so it's interesting. He's got a knight on d2 instead of c3. He got a Maroxy bind. I don't know what's going on. My a5 might have been a little bit too cute. A little too cute. I can start fighting on the c file here. How does this work? I can go here and the knight takes. So d5. I might have d5 here. d5 takes, knight takes. Oh, he's got a discovery now. How does this go? Takes, knight takes. He moves here, but then I take and I have this Zug. I'm going to try it. I'm trying to play quicker, so I'm not going to calculate everything. But I think it works. I think at the end, after his discovery, I have 92. We'll see if my calculations are correct. I know, you have a discovery, I know. Oh, I didn't see that. Bishop f6 or here? I also have check. If I go here, then my knight can go back to f6. That's a plus. Because if I go here, this knight has fewer squares. So I think I'm going to go here. Then I've got queen h4 ideas. One downside to this, though, is that I can get pinned. I can get pinned like this here. So my knight's under attack. I have a fork here. That fork is looking good. It looks forking good. But if he moves the queen, I'm not sure about that because this knight might die. But I'm going to go for it. But I'm not 100% sure if this is best. Not 100% sure. It's pretty crazy. He just blinked. Oh, he's on my knight. Yeah, so I'm not... Yeah, I guess I'm taking the rook. I got queen b6. If we take on a1, takes, probably just here. Yeah, it seems like he gets two pieces here. Knight takes. Oh, I can recapture. Okay, I'm going to take here. If he takes, I think I can take on d5. I don't know about his discoveries, like knight c5 could be a problem, but or knight c4, but I've got this check. Yeah. So takes. I'm still not sure about that though, because well, no, that should be good. Okay. So now I have, I think, just knight f6 now. Could start with a check. Do I want the queen there? Check, king h1, knight f6. Or I could go knight f6 to start. I do drop b7. So I'm going to start with the check here. It protects b7. Why give up a pawn? Yeah, and then I think just knight f6. Now I'm just going to keep it simple here. Guy blinked again. Blinking a lot now. 5-bar connection. Oh God, I got to start with the paranoia. That's not a good. It's not a good look. But I won't say anything. Okay, focus on the game. So what? Am I up the exchange or something? I'm up the exchange for a pawn. I'm up the exchange for a pawn. I'm barely up anything. Maybe bishop e5. Hitting b2. He doesn't really have anything. Okay, I guess he could come here. Bishop b4 might make sense. Rook e8, I've got discoveries here. This could be annoying. So I could, let's control this diagonal. I like this idea. I like this. Stop bishop d3. I like this. Oh, there is knight d4. Knight d4 I'll just take though. But I like this. I like bishop f5. Yeah, knight d4 I think I'm taking. He'll recreate Roxy Bind. I forget if that was this game or not. Because I was black last game. I think it was last game. Okay, did he just blink again? Always on his turn. Sorry. It's a 7-year-old account, but it would be nice if Lee Chess explained what blinking does, if they officially said what it is. Or let me disable it. If there was an option to disable the blinking, I would disable it. But it's so distracting and makes me paranoid. Lee Chess just refuses to do anything like that. Okay, I'm hitting, let's do this. I'm hitting, hope I'm not blundering here, but I am hitting b2 again. Bishop g5. I can just still take on b2. The guy's blinking again, always on his turn. Yeah, Zen mode disables it, but then it's too much. Okay. He finds a move. He blinked on his turn for once. He might be watching the stream. That's the other thing. Could be stream sniping. Do I have to go queen e6 here? Okay, queen e6. If knight d3, knight e3, I just go bishop g6, I think. He's blinking again. He blinks quite an awful lot now. Come on, 5-bar connection, Mr. Blinky. And if you're alt-tabbing, shouldn't your time go low? Like, why do you have good time? Everybody's a Mr. Blinky. He has a better connection than I do. He's got a better connection than I do. And he blinks. Blinks again. He's blinking. Blink, 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 blink. You guys can see that, can't you? Blink, 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 blink. I'm going to go Zen mode now. It's too annoying. I get too upset. Guy has a 5-bar connection, blinks constantly. H6. What about here? Takes check. It's not enough. Okay. Two minutes. What did I do? Oh my God. Okay, I'll just resign. God, I keep losing. I don't know. I don't like the blinking though, I gotta say. I don't like the blinking. I'm blocking him for the blinking. Constant blinking. I don't know. I feel it's weird. I'd love it if Lichess says what the blinking is. Dude's blinking nonstop. I had a good position. Then he starts blinking and beat me. Oh, I guess I was winning here still. I just dropped a piece. I just missed this, obviously. It's saying I can just move back. And then h6. Although... Okay, I guess I could have done that. Or queen e5. Oh God, I'm not. Queen e5. That's silly. What if he protects? What if he protects himself? I don't know where he goes. I guess it's hard. It's very situational here. I'm going to get something to drink so that I can rehydrate to complain more about nothing. Actually, I just had a really good idea. Can one of you play a game against me, and then I want you to alt-tab, and then we can test what the blinking does. Let's do it. One of you give me your usernames, and then I'll challenge you. We got it so that we know for sure what the blinking does. Or at least we'll know if it's alt-tabbing. We'll know if it's switching focus. So who's going to step up? And why is this so bright? Jerome, thank you. I don't even know how to do it. We're testing. Since Lichess doesn't like to divulge any information. How do I do this? Challenge to a game. I'm going to make it long, just so we have time to do this, and make it casual. How do I do casual? Oh, there you go. Okay. So, yeah, just switch to a different window. Don't even look at the game. Or, so right now he's solid green. It could be a connection issue. Because, yeah, switch tabs. And switch windows too. Not just browser tabs, switch windows. If you did switch windows, you're showing solid green the whole time. So it might not be alt tabbing. It might be an actual connection issue. Which is weird though, because the connection bar is, why do they have this? And why does it show 5 bars when they alt tab? So are you switching windows, Jerome? Hello? What's going on? Okay, make a move. Maybe the game has to start. It is casual. I don't want to test it on rated, but I would assume it should be the same for both. Okay, try alt tabbing now. It might maybe it's related to connection. At least that will help settle my paranoia. Yeah, it's just solid green. I'll do it. Just see if there's a difference. Like I'll switch windows here, and then I'll switch over here. I'll come back. What, he blinked once? Did you see that? I didn't. He blinked once? No, we're just testing. We're just testing what the blinking is by switching tabs. Abanoob said he blinked once, but I didn't notice it. So you're switching windows, tabs. Try switching a window for more than 5 seconds, but I think that's not it. So maybe it's some weird connection issue. I don't know why the leash doesn't divulge what these things are, so we don't have to be paranoid. Huh, interesting. Okay, well, thanks for testing that out for me. I'm going to give you guys 2 options on how to continue. Okay, I could play more rapid, or one of you can be my bug house partner on chess.com and I can play bug house. Because I'm rated like 800 on bug house. Man, talk about elo hell. Like, the players are so bad, the partners, that it's hard for me to overcome my bad partners, because they'll like resign on move 2. It's just, these are like 1-year-old kids. Still, you would think I could work my way up. And I think if you kept playing diligently, you can, but it's just so frustrating because your partners are so bad. They literally don't know like how to play. Like they barely know the legal moves of chess. So it's very hard to climb. Anyways, should I play rapid or bug house? Chat is slow as molasses. Well, I'm just going to play rapid because chat is... I don't know if there's a lag or something. Just play rapid here. Okay. So what? I had 3 losses today or something? Like, look at my rating. Or don't look. You might hurt your eyes. Okay, now I'm trying to remember. I'm going to go B3 first. Just because then they can't go G6. Similar to that, yeah. And I'm delaying my bishop to E2. There we go. That's why we delay it. That's why we delay it. I could take in the knight E5, but there's... Yeah, I'm just going to take right away. Well, there's really no rush. I'm going to provoke him to play A6. Yeah, and then... Actually, I might have had rook G1. I might have had rook G1 here. Oh, no, I think we don't do it when C5 is played. Okay, so... Okay, I'm going to chop now, but it doesn't change anything. I was hoping for A6. Here there's bishop B5. So I could go maybe C4 or A4 here first. Or knight C3 stops bishop B4. So knight C3, D5, D4, sorry. And then just knight E2. I don't hate it. I'm thinking I want to go C4. C4, D5. I'm trying to remember all of this. I'm trying to remember. It's just a really old brand, Programming Archives. It's like 20 years old. C4, D4. I can just take, I think. He can take on F3 though. He takes on F3. Okay, I'm going to go C4. These moves don't matter. I'm wasting my time, but I'm just trying to remember the exact stuff from the course. The moves, it's a good course, but the moves in a lot of the lines are like impossible to remember. They're so crazy. They're so similar, but different. So I could get rid of one of his central pawns, which is very tempting. I'm not sure if I should do that. But I think keeping the tension might be good. So now that we have B5 covered, I can go knight E5. Hello, Alberto. And well, I have my thing on top chat. If I'll put it to live chat. Sometimes I can see more messages that way. Okay. I don't know why it defaults to top chat. It's not like I got a million viewers. Okay, so I don't know what this is about. Queen B6. I think he just doesn't know what to do. This opened up my bishop. I have too many good options, so it's hard to... Okay, I'm going to take, and then I might go knight C3. So queen takes, knight C3. Oh my god, why did he do that? Okay, F5. Would I want to take there? Oh, I see. I see why he wants to do this. Oh, I did see that. I saw that later, though. It's okay. I mean, just knowing that it's not alt-tabbing or switching windows, switching focus is good. It'll make me complain a little less. I could go knight A3. I could also go like queen C2. That's not a normal square though. Also what do I think about this? Then I have E4. Okay, so this is a move. Queen E2. I can play E4 and I protect. This is the move. right? We protect c4, and if he pushes, we have e4 now. There we go. Okay, and then d3. And we have a lovely structure now. The bishop will make its way to the king side. And so will the knight, and then we're just going to attack. And we're happy to trade too, because endgames should be good for us. What does EE stand for? Emergency electrician, elongated elephant. Okay, he just weakened himself further. He doesn't know what to do. Yeah, I'm going to improve my structure, fix it. F5 later, but I'm waiting for him to go here. This doesn't do anything. So let's go here. Electrical engineer. Yeah, so here I think in these positions you want to push. When they play e5, you play f5, and then eventually you go for this attack, which Vivek would like. This is a very good move. a5 is very good. I could maybe try to attack here. g4, g5. It's a little slow. I could... Do we do a rook lift now? Do I go a4? I think you don't want to allow this. This is always bad. Okay, I'm going to go a4. The knight will have to stay here and protect. And now we're going to go for the rook lift. But then he can get here. I've got g3 though. Yeah, but then... Yeah, boom. Knight h5. Rook h3. I can't do that. Yeah, so that's awkward. Oh, I just realized I've got issues here. Because how does my knight... Okay. Okay, so boom, bang. Boom. Oh, yeah, I'm screwed there. Okay, I'm going to go g4. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Now, it's not much better. Yeah, he's screwed me here. Okay. I'm going to try to get this route. Okay. I'm just going to minimize chat here. Okay. He took away this square. I don't mind losing this game. This is a fun position for me to play. This guy, by the way, has 100 games total. Everyone has a fake account. Oh, he wins this. Not good. Wow, I just keep losing, eh? Oh my god. I used to be 2200 once upon a time. Once upon a time. How should I do this? If I go here, then he can bring this rook in. But then yeah, then I have nowhere to go. So I should probably take... Okay, now he's going to try to get in this way. H4 is coming. Yeah, so takes, check. Boom. I'm threatening mate. This is mate. Okay, I'm hoping my A pawn is going to be hard for his knight to get to. But it's, yeah, just everybody's got a new account. G5 was tempting. So if he pushes a pawn or something, I'm going to go A5. I can take a pawn here. So his A5 move earlier, really, that's what screwed me up. I loved my position before I got tangled after he played A5, A4. And then I got my pieces all jumbled up. So I need to look at that, at what went wrong there. Okay, how relevant is this pawn? Pretty relevant. So we want, oh yeah, we want to give no counterplay. Yeah, that's covered. Okay, I'm going to open up chat. Just give no counterplay. Okay. So yeah, looking at it again. So I played B3 just to get, for two reasons, to delay things until he plays knight C6, but also to get this fianchetto win before black can. And then he played knight C6, which is a big error against the bird. Wasn't sure if I should take now. I was kind of hoping he might try to kick me out. But I had trouble thinking of what to play. And then, yeah, rook G1 here possibly as well is another move. But I think you don't do it when the pawn's on C5. And then I burned a crap load of time here trying to play perfectly. Honestly, I wonder if I could just play it like a reverse Dutch D3, knight BD2. Try to go for this, but I was trying to follow the course and I couldn't quite remember. And then he took with the B pawn, which is structurally bad. I spent a long time here trying to deal with how to defend C4 and play E4. Found the move. Then I just loved my position here. And then, yeah, this A4 is a good move. Yeah, this was good. Oh, yeah, he played well here. Yeah, he played well because my plan was to just defend my B pawn with my knight so that these cancel each other out. But then I can't play with my bishop. So I'm not sure what the best approach was. Did I say Brest approach? And then he wins a pawn. But then he gave me an important pawn back. And his knight's a little bit discombobulated. And, well, I'm just up a lot of pawns. He dropped too many pawns. And okay, let's look at that with the engine. So I'm mostly curious how to deal with that a5 move. Okay, so yeah, I took. Maybe I could have waited with queen e1. No, computer doesn't like it as much. No, I guess taking was fine. So it wants me to go knight e5. I didn't do that because of here, but do I just have c4 here? Yeah, or rook lift. So I didn't need to worry about bishop e5. Oh, it likes e5 here. I don't know. This is not a structure I'm used to. I guess I can put my knight on e4 now. Yeah, again, it wants this e5. Okay. Yeah, so a5 was good. a4, not the best reply, not terrible. It's suggesting multiple moves. So if he goes a4 here, he wants to take. But yeah, I don't know about this. So he gets play. a3 is a move. Yeah, same idea as just bishop c1. Bishop c1. Oh my god, that traps his queen. Knight e5 wins the queen if he takes. Crazy. Okay, let's say he defends it. Then it just wants to attack. Okay, it's saying that we have enough time to play here, but this is scary. He's got play on the queen side. But yeah, apparently you can. I already forgot what it did. Oh yeah, it was to take on a4. Yeah, that's kind of scary though. So what else is there? There's bishop c1. Yeah, but it wants to take. I don't know. I guess because he's not going to create a passed pawn easily, anyways. So I don't have to worry about passed pawn stuff. It's really just a race there. That's what the computer wants to do. So a4, we have problems maneuvering because maybe because yeah, the only piece that can defend here is the knight. So and I can't move the knight. So now these two pieces are stuck and they can't move. Okay. And here I just had to play a little bit quicker. I did blunder here. Apparently, there's a few moves here that are good for black, but don't ask me why queen d8 is good. Or even rook c3. He can just attack here or something? I don't know. But the best move is knight g5. And let's say I go queen e2. Knight h3. I don't even know what's going on. But the thing is we can't move here because of of check. It's crazy. Okay. That was not simple stuff here. And then this was a blunder. Yeah, because I can close things. So he needed to come in. He needed to come in, and then I can't escape checks. He needed to go for a draw, but he didn't. Then I lock out his queen, and then, yeah, we're just winning. Now we're winning. Here it's equal. He still had to try to get in. He needed to come in. It doesn't matter if my pawn runs. He just keeps checking and perpets. He needed to come in. But now, the way he had to go here to protect his e-pawn, but he was sloppy, and then he can't leave this, and so we're just winning. And, you know, obviously, if he didn't just blunder there, I'm going to just push the pawn up the board, push this one up, do something like this, you know, take here. Yeah. So a win with the bird. That improves our performance rating. With the bird. I have, just so you guys know, the next week, we're going to play bird again. The next week, I'm going to be pretty busy. So we'll see how that goes with my streaming. This might be the first time I've seen b6. I know I could play e4 here. But I'm just going to stick to my normal structure. G6 now is actually annoying. I'm going to have to play d4. Yeah, so I'm going to beat him to the punch. I think he should have played g6, I think. Okay. Then I'm going to take the center. Maybe c4 next to stop d5. Oh, it's kind of the same thing. So let's just go here. I don't think it matters. d4 or c4. c4 now. Knight takes. Let's go here. Rook c1. Maybe e4. Queen f3. Then rook a d1. Knight f6. Yeah, I can take here. Is he watching my stream or something? As soon as they play, let's say knight f6, he played it, but it dropped a pawn. Okay, that's a good move. Might have d5. That requires calculating. Could run into issues like a6, b5. I don't know. I think d5 works, but I wonder if I can just go bishop b5 here. Keep it simple. This knight then moves somewhere. And then I go here. I think I can just go here. Rook a8. Okay, I'm going here though. Rook a8, I have bishop a6, or I have queen c6, bishop c6 too. That would, bishop c6 would repeat. So maybe queen c6. Okay, that doesn't do anything. I just go rook a d1 here. And then if he doubles up here, oh, that could be a problem. That could be a problem. I just have to defend it with my queen. Queen e2 then. No, I can't do that. I have to go here. Queen e4. And he's got f5. I guess I could go here too. Yeah. It's kind of messy though. Okay. I have g3, but he's weakening my structure here. Okay, I have to make a move. Maybe I can go queen b7. He'll come back, queen b7. Just rook c7. Okay, so bishop b7, g4, knight f6. Does nothing. Yeah, please don't suggest moves. I might go here so that it's protected, or maybe bishop is safer even. So let's just go here. And then maybe d5. d5, e5. I can take. Okay, he's hitting a2. Yeah, this is awkward, eh? Okay. Oh shit. I might have bishop a4. It's getting ugly. Ugly here. I'm in trouble. My bishop is getting hunted. I had a great position. I was just up a pawn, and then I got a little bit too greedy with my bishop. The nice thing is he's going to be spending a lot of time trying to trap it. So that might help. Okay. Push here now. God, my time. It's a tricky position though. I think I might lose a pawn because he can take here after, right? No, it's a trading of a pawn. I gotta watch out for this check. Oh no. Yeah, he saw it. I have to go here. I think I want to take with the king. I'm not sure though. I have to block. I think he should have taken the other way. He would have won a pawn. Hello, Chris. Rook takes. Yeah, I screwed up there. Okay, so takes. Traps my bishop. Then I can go here though. But he gets a pawn back. I have to do it though. Oh, wait, no. Maybe I can do it this way. It's the same thing. Or I don't know. I think this is better. Somehow I think it's better. He does win a pawn, though. Or no, he doesn't even win a pawn. Okay, he's hoping he can get both. He's hoping he can get both. Let's just get that protected. Rook d4, I go a3, then he doubles up. He needs to get this knight in. Yeah, doubles up. But then I trade. Pawns on both sides of the board, that's good for me. Better for me. Yeah, so can I just do this now? Yeah, do this now. Take with the rook. Then rook a8. Interesting. Bring in the king. Knight f6 is a big problem. Big problem. Might have to then take once. But then I have rook d8, rook d1. Then here, check, king g7, go behind. I think I'm going to trade one pair because he's got 2 active rooks. What's a classical title? I haven't heard of that before. I'm just trying to get better, Chris. Yeah, he's got this. So I think I'm going to take once. And then rook d1. Oh, I'm too old to become titled. Hey, there's a little this could be a problem. Rook d1 check. I might have to go here. Yeah, it's a little dangerous to say the least. Check. I think I can't go here because of something. Of takes. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I can fork him. Maybe I can fork. Just that this looks scary. Takes, knight c3. Knight c3. I don't know. Bishop b3. Okay, goes this way. And, well, I'll take. Okay, this favors me a little, but it should be a draw. But oh no, you got to think, man. You can't just move. Okay, put everything on light squares now. Improve the king first. How do people get FM? I think in some countries you can get the FM title by winning a tournament. So if you live in some country like Bermuda or somewhere where players are very weak, you could be like 1300 and become a titled player. I was up a pawn early on, and then I got frisky with my bishop, which sounds like some adult erotica novel. But yeah, then I burned a lot of time trying to protect the bishop, and the bishop ended up getting in trouble. But I did manage to save it. I just got lucky he dropped a piece at the end, but it should have been a draw. But no, if you move to some country like that has a really weak chess population, like Barbados or something. Is Barbados a country? Then you could be like 1800 or so, and then or even 1700, and then you can become a titled player. But at what cost? That would just be embarrassing for the rest of your life, because you'd be a titled player, but you'd be losing to like 1400s. Okay, so let's take a look at that game. So 2 bird wins in a row. That makes me happy. E4 maybe is better, but I just stuck with the typical structure. And here I actually think I should probably play B. Oh, wait. No, yeah, because I go here. I think G6 would make more sense. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. And, well, we have a nice position. We have the bishop pair. We have more of the center. What's not to like? I have more space here. I'm up a pawn, but then yeah, I got too frisky. I should just bring the bishop back and then just play solidly. This is just asking for trouble. Yeah, and then I just tried to save that bishop. So here I think he missed something. Like I think he could have taken here first, or even played here first, because I take, and then check. Yeah, so I think he should have played b5 here. I think that wins the bishop. Right? Because take, check. Yeah, so he missed that. And then this should probably be a draw, but he just hung a piece. Okay, let's see my... This hasn't updated yet. Okay. Play another one. This might be my last one. I have to wake up early tomorrow. White, 3 whites in a row. 3 birds in a row. Let's do it. Another guy that's played this against me. Might actually go b3 here just because of this g6 thing. But with e6, I think this is not so good. Just playing quick. So in this setup, without c5 or in the castle, I think this is... Yeah, here we go. Oh, he plays c5 though. Okay, we're going in. Yes, I do, Chris. He just responded to me. I asked him a question on Chessable earlier, or today or yesterday, and he responded. Yeah, this is from his course, this Rook G1. I'm learning it right now. I'm like 6% through. So I'm thinking h4 or g5. G5, knight h5. I'm gonna go g5. This knight can't be good here. And then I might just go h4. Yeah. I was saying the course is good, but the moves they're almost all top engine moves, and they're not easy to remember because they're not intuitive. So I'm not surprised that he doesn't remember them. But I love the whole idea of it. Like 1% of people face the bird, and people don't know what to do against the bird. I love this whole premise. Okay, I think I'm going h4. I will need to develop at some point. Oh yeah, I forgot this bishop. Oh, you know what? I forgot about bishop c. I should have went here. Although I can't remember when could I have done that? Even here, maybe bishop c6. But when you go for this, I don't know if you still play bishop c6 because it might be better on d3 here. But yeah, hang on a second, because if I go here, he could just move the knight now. So it probably makes more sense like before he castles. I don't know if I want to do it now. But then I can always go back to d3, but his knight might be better here. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with this. Another thing is here, it might be time for c4 even, but yeah, you don't want the bishop to go to b4. Yeah, I could go maybe c4. Or I might go, maybe I just keep pushing here. h5. Yeah, I want this actually. This is the problem. Okay, let's just say I get h5 in. Can I go g6? Takes. Well, you can't take, right? So g6. Okay, I'm pushing. So I think like in the knight, or if it's white, you actually want to go h6 because you can put a knight here. But I think Raven said you want to push here. That's how, because then you open up. You guarantee you open up the g file. I think. Okay, you played e5. Maybe I shouldn't have allowed that. Maybe I should have played like a stonewall setup here. I don't know. I'm new to the opening. Yeah, maybe I should have done this, eh? The knight would have not been controlling here. I should have played bishop b5 while I could. You live and you learn. Yeah, I screwed up. Okay. I screwed up. I was thinking about it. I burned a lot of time thinking about it. Okay, so anyways, knight e5. And maybe c4 now. c4 d5. So maybe d4. Oh, no, he takes, and this is weak. I just misplayed this. Knight c3, d5 again. Okay, whatever. I'm going here. I don't know. I think I screwed up. I should have played bishop b5 earlier. I had a good position. That sucks. Like, it was probably plus 1.5 or something. Yeah, had I played bishop b5, e5 would not have been a concern. Because I would take, and then I could take here. Yeah, so here I was going to go knight d5, and I was unsure about the continuation. Because he might just go here, but then I can maybe play. Well, we got to plop in. Okay, so if he goes to e6, e4. But I don't have I don't have anything here. Maybe I got bishop c4. No, I don't. I think I'll go e4 there. This could be a move. This is a tempo move, though. Knight f4. Knight f4. He might have bishop f5. Yeah, I might have knight f4. Or do I like this? I don't know. e4 is probably okay. Here. And then I've got this. His queen's trapped. Okay, let's go here. Hang on. If takes, he's got bishop f4. Takes. Okay, I think I can live with that. Bishop h3, big threat. Now, if I get this in, can he escape here? Yeah, he can escape. He can take on f3 and then queen e5. He can escape. You get crazy positions in the bird, though. I don't think anyone can debate that. It's too bad that this doesn't trap him. Yeah, he got scared, though. So I could repeat. Okay, let's repeat. He might try to do something like this. But I might actually go e5 this time. e4, I mean, sorry. Queen e2. He doesn't have a good discovery. Or does he? Because he can take here. And then he has check. It's not a good discovery, though. Okay, I'm going to go queen e2. He doesn't have a good discovery on my knight. Actually, yeah, he could do the bishop g3 thing if he wanted. Okay. Here I think I need to take. I can win a pawn. It's a dangerous pawn, though. Take. That's too dangerous of a pawn. Okay, 3 minutes versus 6 minutes. My king is safer now than it was. Equal material. I think white's a little bit better here, but time is a big issue. If rook e8, I might just start alleviating some pressure. Yeah, and then moving my queen. Still a lot of pressure. I still have to get out of the way before. It's going to be a while before I can attack. That's annoying. I think I have to go bishop g2. So let's play it. c4 looks devastating. Guess I can take on d4. I didn't see that. Things are going bad. Things are going bad. Things are going very bad. That was a bad pawn to lose. Yikes. Not my day, hey? Not my day. We need a miracle. What's my miracle gonna be? Queen F2. Okay, I'm going to take and then push. And then try for D3. Hope that holds. Oh, this could almost work. I can take. This is not a problem. Is it? It is a problem. Bishop F4 wins a pawn. If I go here, Bishop F4 wins a pawn. So let's take care of that. Yep. Okay. Try to trade off my light squared bishop next. He is going to break through. It's a question of, can I survive before he breaks through? Yeah, that's okay. If he takes, I have to take this way. Okay. Yeah, he's going to break right through. Down a pawn. And this would be same colored bishops. My king is a bit weak. I don't have an attack. Things don't look great. Can he double up here 3 ways? Okay, he doesn't actually have anything there. So let's take here and then trade again. But what I don't like is he can just keep pushing pawns in front of me. That's what I don't like. Here. King H8. I'm in trouble. He's blinking now. But we know it's not tabbing, so it must be a connection issue. Yeah, it's just weird. He's blinking. The blinking. He has a connection issue now. Connection issue. Okay, Zen mode, because he's just blinking nonstop. It's interesting how the blinking, it almost never happens in the beginning of the game. It's usually middle game or end game. I have a passed pawn. The quality of pawns matters. I might be able to. Okay, I might go here. I might be able to trade queens here. Oh God, it's hard to calculate because I'm pretty quick, but so's he. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. Because A6 is pretty quick. H6, I mean. Yeah, H6, yeah, is a problem. Oh, I can't. Oh God, I'm gonna flag. Minimizing chat here. So H5. %, flagging. I don't have the time now, so I'm just gonna take. I don't have the time. Oh my God. 0.15. Oh my God. My heart was racing. 0.15. Oh, that's not good for the blood pressure. Oh my God. I did not deserve to win that. Queen F3. So earlier I was here. I don't think, I'm pretty sure I cannot take on F8 here. There's no, because he just plays H6. Like, there's no way. I might be able to draw, though. I might be able to draw that because I put the king in front of his two pawns and then I run the e-pawn. No, even then, it's too risky. I think I still might be losing that. Hello, Mimzovic. Yeah, so I went back. Let me look at it from the beginning. Yeah, so what was that? Three bird wins in a row, I think, right? Because the game before was a bird. The game before was a bird. So 3 bird wins in a row. We'll take that. Yeah, I won with 0.15 seconds. That was the position. The old man still has a tiny bit of speed. You know, honestly, his big mistake, I was pre-moving, and I normally don't pre-move. This is the time for him to make a move like this. Because I'm pre-moving. He just make one of these moves, and then I'm screwed. But he didn't. He let me pre-move it out. Okay, so yeah, so I think this is what the course recommends. And then I regretted not playing bishop b5. Like I thought about it. Although I think I thought about it after I played g5. Yeah. I wonder if he can even play e5 now. So sometimes you want to play the stonewall, but I don't remember when those times are. I think you actually want to play the stonewall when the pawn's on c7 and the knight is on c6. I think that's when. So the stonewall might not have been correct, but yeah, maybe I should have played bishop e5 because he controls e5 this way. 16 viewers now. So again, I think bishop b5 probably. And then, yeah, and now I don't have anything. Although I never really did. Yeah, and then things got murky. Didn't know what was going on. And then, yeah, this got dangerous. I dropped a pawn as well. But then I got to simplify. And it felt a lot better once. I mean, he had this thing. But I know from experience, from when I'm attacking, the bishop, like when this pawn is gone and you just have the bishop in front of the king, it's extremely difficult to attack. It's so hard, and you'll see that that's what happened here. So I was relying on that. You know, you don't need the h pawn. It doesn't really do anything because, you know, it doesn't help. So it's still like you have a fianchetto here, and it's just really hard to attack this. You need to like just sack everything. You need 100 pieces to attack it. So I was relying that I could hold off long enough. And I think he should have probably taken with the king to keep this attack going and then just keep pushing. Might have been his best shot. Or maybe not best shot, but now he's spending a move to... So, yeah, so now he forgot about his attack. Now he's defending. So I don't think he played that great. Here, I think you should probably still go for this check. And then he can come back. But at least it gives me a chance to screw up or something like this. Yeah, and so now he's trying to push things. I force a trade of bishops. And he should have nothing now. This should be no worse for white. If anyone is better here, it should be white, I think. And then, yeah, we had this position. And then did somebody mention something? I think the chess kid mentioned something here. I think he said h6 you don't have to take. Yeah, I didn't take. Let me go here to see how much time I had. I had 16 seconds. Oh, and I spent 6 of those to go here. Yeah, and I dropped a pawn doing that. I should have defended like this because he can't do anything here. I'm almost in zugzwang there, but not quite. But yeah, I dropped a pawn. And then I gained a pawn. And I'm not sure what's going on here. Who knows? Queen and pawn endings are one of the most ridiculous endings. And yeah, I mean, I had 3 seconds here. 3 seconds, no increment. Not bad for an old man. And then he let me pre-move this out. He had so much time here. He had so much time. He needed to start creating problems for me. Like, give me a check or something. Make me spend time. I would have lost right here. Because I would have spent a second or half a second to move. And then he takes the pawn. Or, here, and then gives me another check. He did not defend. I mean, he had so much time here. I had 2 seconds. He had 24 seconds. Wow. I don't know how he lost this. He really screwed this up. Then he drops the queen. That gave me hope. But I had 1.1 seconds here. I shouldn't have even have won here, Like, he shouldn't let me check him. I guess he was getting scared of getting made, but if it was me, I'd probably just go back or push the pawn. You make a weird move. You don't just walk into checks. And then, he walks forward into the check. Oh, no, he didn't. He pushed. Yeah, which makes sense. And then, and then he queened. He should probably take the pawn at this point, but anyways, I'm happy with the win there. Okay, so what did that do to my bird rate? Did this update? 57. It's very close with my e4. It's holding up. And if I change it to include blitz, it's much better. Can you guys? Yeah, I wish you could see the tooltip. But 55% win rate. Now look at against some of the lines. Against D5, 58% win rate. And if you look at this line here, these are crazy. C5, I've never lost. Oh, no, sorry. No, Knight F6, I've never lost. Only 4 games. But performance rating, 2472 with a tiny sample size. Against C5, I've 2275, 71% win rate. And against E6, 2130. So I don't know why that one's so low, but it's holding up. If one day I can remember all of the moves and everything, it could be pretty cool. And then I'll go to a tournament. People will prepare against me, against the bird. I'll make them waste all of their night preparing for me. And then I'll play E4. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it there because it's nice to end with the third bird win in a row. As I mentioned before, next week, like the next upcoming week is going to be pretty busy for me. So I'm planning to still stream, but you might notice I'm more tired, dizzy than usual. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, actually, hang on. Tomorrow you probably won't see me. 30% chance you'll see me. Yeah, I'll be back Thursday, though, for sure. Have a good night. See you next time.